Urban flooding has been in the news a lot lately because with climate change, rains are becoming heavier and more frequent. But the problem is that our sewer systems, basically the entire drainage system for our cities, were designed for less rain, less people, and less pavement. And the costs are extraordinary. Since 1980, the United States has sustained 241 weather and climate disasters where the overall damage reached or exceeded $1 billion. The cumulative costs for these 241 events exceed $1.6 trillion. And major and minor freshwater flood events between 2004 and 2014 cost an average of $18 billion in direct damage and 71 lives annually. My name is Erin. I am the CEO of StormSensor, and I built this company so we could provide cities with the insights they need to build resilient, sustainable communities. Since we launched our product in late 2018, we have deployed projects in cities and counties across the United States. We're establishing partnerships to provide additional validation and expedite the sales process with engaged communities. We have a phenomenal strategic partnership with Equalis, one of the largest stormwater management companies in the United States. And we just exceeded our projections for new bookings in first quarter of 2020. And here's what we do. StormSensor developed cloud-based network sensors that monitor temperature and flow, and that maps how water moves through our sewer systems in real time. The larger the data network, the more value to our customer. And then our software tracks the sewer flow data. So think Google traffic maps for sewer and stormwater systems. Our insights give these communities the information they need to measure the risks they face from flooding and manage the impacts now. And Terrapin Basic is our municipal-focused data platform in the market right now. Terrapin AI is in process, so cities can identify issues like flooding, backups, and sewer overflows before they hit, saving hundreds or thousands of dollars with each storm. Oh, and the last thing, based on everything we've done to date and conversations we've had with our customers, we already know where we're going next. Dynamic Flow visualizes in real time the intensity of rainfall as storms move through these communities, the water rising within the pipes, and the tides and winds impacting surface waters so we can watch and ultimately model the impacts that storms have within our communities. Socioeconomic and property value layer overlays also direct priorities to the areas that need it most. But every city and county in the United States needs this, and elsewhere across the world as well. In the US alone, there are 11,500 cities and counties. If we hit our plan and get to just 200 of those cities, each with 100 monitoring points in 4 years, then we can reasonably be generating $20 million in ARR. Now, unincorporated King County, for example, which is where Seattle's located, although at this point everyone knows where King County is, has targeted 2,000 monitoring points. If we instead assumed that every city and county reached their true potential of, let's say, 1,000 monitoring points each, then the 10-year cumulative bottom-up total addressable market would total $80 billion with $39 billion recurring. It's a doozy of a market, and here's how we're capturing it. We've introduced a new paradigm, sensor networks, to our customers. We're not talking about 3 sensors or 5 sensors, we're talking about 10, 20, 50, 100, or 200. So it's working. It's land and expand. They start with 5 and then they buy 10 more or 40 more. The initial sales cycle is between 4 and 7 months. The follow-on expansions take about 4 months to close. We have just over 8 million in our qualified pipeline, and we're closing new projects in new communities in an almost weekly basis. By the end of 2020, we will have deployed more than 500 sensors in 25 cities. Each network costs our customers just over $1,000 per sensor per year. That includes the sensor, the software, and the communications. And we've raised $3 million from investors across the country to help ensure our success. In addition to working with cities and stakeholders nationally, I am also unbelievably lucky to lead an incredible team of scientists and engineers, all of whom have driven this forward with me. And this is just the beginning. We had expected to close a round on Friday and have $4 million in the bank, but that is not happening as a result of the market failing and coronavirus on the rise. So we are now in a bit of a pickle. We are, however, working with a lead right now to renegotiate the terms and close this round quickly. So we are now raising $2 million, and our lead will be matching up to $1 million. In addition to that, we are looking for partners. We have proven product market fit, and we are starting to scale. We'd like you along with us. If you think your community would be a good fit, please come talk to me or send an email. So flooding is going to be one of those widespread ramifications of climate change across the globe. It's heartbreaking, it costs people their jobs and their homes, and the emotional and financial impacts are extraordinary. At StormSensor, we believe that we must look forward, we must build for resiliency, and we must work together to get there, because together we will change the world of water. Thank you.